Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on in. It's raining out there. You might want to go ahead and come on in. Come on in. Come on in. What's up? Good, Papa Cracker Percolate. What's really good in the hood is your man Theo Bullet. Yes. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a great day to celebrate. Great day to reflect. A great day to make sure we stay on point, stay on message, and everything like that. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. I'm prone to get people lost in the sauce, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask if you could go ahead and hit that like button right now before you forget and everything. Share the video there. It's Juneteenth. It's Juneteenth. My brother Daryl got a show coming on later on today and everything like that. I figured we go ahead and get this puppy on out the way. Let's see. That's way too bright. That's way too bright. Yeah, it is Juneteenth, and I wanted to get the Juneteenth episode out, do my due diligence and everything like that. Take the time to reflect, take the time to celebrate, take the time to make sure that we stay on a purposeful journey and everything like that. Like I said, before we begin, like, share, subscribe. Juneteenth. What are we celebrating on Juneteenth? Some folks don't know. It's all right. It's okay. What are we celebrating on Juneteenth? Yeah, folks in Texas, find out. Slavery had ended. That's the celebration. That's the celebration right there. We got two. That's the crew. Y'all know we gonna make it do what it's gonna do. That's the celebration right there. Slavery over with. Folks in Texas, they were the last ones to find out. There we go. We got that. So that's physically free. That's physically free. That's physically free, and I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Gee, oh man, yeah, man, don't want to work for nothing. You don't want to have people doing what was done to them back. You don't want that done to you. No, and I don't even know why people keep acting like that's okay. That is not okay. Just because you can do something don't mean you should do something. I don't know why we keep wanting to do that. But no, they went through some stuff back then, man. They went through some stuff back then. Folks try and minimize it until you ask them what they want to do, what they did back then you get crickets. Folks try and trivialize what they went through back then. Folks will say, well, everybody had slaves. Okay, can I have your family? Can I do to your family what was done to somebody else's family back then? Once again, you get crickets. So we all know that's wrong. But let's reflect. I like reflecting. I likes to get me some reflecting. I see we got Big Javon up in here and everything. Let's reflect. Physically free. Do whatever you should be able to do whatever you want to do physically, but right? That makes sense. You physically free. You should be able to do legally whatever you want to do physically. I said we reflecting, right? We reflecting, celebrate the fact we physically free, but are we mentally free? Ooh, That mental free thing is a damn. What's going on, Big Ronnie? That being mentally free, that's something right there. That's something. That's you gotta peel back a lot of layers. Are you mentally free? Theo, where's you going? Well, I mean, it is 2025. We done seen a lot of stuff go somewhere. I said this is the Juneteenth edition. This is the Juneteenth superhero edition. With a bit of social awareness, a bit of wokeness to it and everything like that. Yeah, that's what this is in there because it is Juneteenth. Celebrating Juneteenth, we're going to do it. We're going to do it right. So, you physically free. We physically free, but are we mentally free? And I ain't talking about you individually. It's not what I'm talking about. Us, as a collective, as a whole, are we mentally free? Well, I ain't out there like that right there, but I'm here where I'm at. I'm gonna say it one more time. I ain't out there. I ain't out there, but I am where I'm at. And mentally free. Ooh, in the superhero community. See, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right there. That's see my area of expertise. I ain't finna act like that. I'm right here. Are we mentally free in the superhero community? Ooh. Well, you know how we said you should be able to do what you want to do physically, legally, because you're physically free. Right, right. Well, if you're mentally free, same rule of thumb apply. You should be able to do whatever you want to do mentally. Should be. 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 Should should be. The fact that I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. The fact that fans got a 3-hour and a 3.5 hour Snyderverse movie. Were you one of those folks that aggressively campaigned for the Snyder cut? I wasn't. I'm grateful, but I can't say I did that. I can't say I didn't do that. I didn't do that. But did we not get the Snyder cut? I want us to think about, we got the Snyder cut. You know that wasn't cheap. The studio spent some money to give us them, because I just partook. Good looking. Y'all handled y'all business on that one. But if they got that, how is folks fixing their mouth to tell black folks they can't protest nothing? That's crazy to me. When black folks been protesting way before I was born. Black folks been protesting since after I came in the world. That's what that is. Right? You know, the Million Man March. I don't want to act like that. I was alive and well. A Million Man March. You want to talk about somebody who had everybody and their mama watching him in DC? Oh, Donald Trump ain't never did nothing like that. And not that he got anything to do with this, but I'm just saying that you saw that out, man. Spike Lee even did a movie. Get on the bus, but get on up, get on the bus. Yeah, he did that, man. Just stop that. Stop that. Stop that. And I go back to this one. If you drink soda, and you drink Coca-Cola, you my age, you know damn good and well they was getting ready. They had gave us a new flavor, a new logo. One dude said, hell no, I'm not doing that. This happened when I was in high school. No damn internet back then. Wasn't no cable TV back then. Well, I can't really say that, but I did watch Fast Times at Ridgemont High back then. But y'all know what I mean. You know, snail mail. You don't even know what the new formula tastes like. You would have to Google to see what the logo looked like. From, you see how petty that is? Like, them things don't matter. Then my brother Darryl go right there, my brother D-Real. Happy Freedom Day to my brother D-Real. Happy Freedom Day to everybody. You see how trivial that is? How, like, them things, that's entertainment. Entertainment and a soft drink. You got people protesting, boycotting, showing they natural behind, and getting the desired results. That's American history, by the way. So's the Montgomery bus boycott. That would be American history. Folks will say African American history. You see how the second word in that sentence is American, right? It's American history, right? African. So folks can try. You can't rewrite American history. You can't. African American history, Black American history. It's American history. You can't rewrite that, Because if you rewrite that, you got to write your stuff out. You still proud of the fact that you were a Confederacy back in the day. You proud of that. For you to act like slavery didn't exist, you would have to get rid of the Confederacy, because that would mean you had no reason going to war with the North, and that's American history. It's American history. So I don't know why folks make us feel like we can't do stuff. I mean, go above and beyond too. You ever seen that? Just give it up. Now, we say Juneteenth, right? Juneteenth. My brother Darryl said Happy Freedom's Day. Happy Freedom's Day. You know what's funny in all that? I never thought I would. Juneteenth, we're going to do some, I said reflecting. A black person telling a black person they not qualified for a black job. I've actually seen that happen in my lifetime. And I ain't talking about the black job that the dude that was running for president was talking about. Oh, no, I'm talking about a black acting job. Specifically, it's a black role. It's a black role. No, for real. It's a black role. I've watched this tell us we weren't qualified. Only this all of a sudden backpedal on that position. That's the reflection. That's the reflection part of it. When you sit back, you look at the good, bad, and the ugly. But now I could talk about the ugly, but I don't want to just do that. No, there's some good in there. Shout out to the people that's stubborn. Shout out to the Black Panther fans that's stubborn. Like your favorite word is your favorite phrase is no T'Challa, no dollar. Anybody say anything to you about Black Panther and you don't hear T'Challa anywhere in their sentence, you saying no off the rip. Hey, you want to add that? No. Well, what? No. Well, we getting ready to make a video? No. Like it's all the way no across the board. Like, shout out to the folks that's being stubborn. Being stubborn, man, look here. Being stubborn, because you know what? And that just goes to show, watch this, the greatness of blackness. I know my brother, come on, you'll feel some type of way. I understand why he do, but it's still something to be said. The greatness of blackness, when you can not feel good about the blackness we getting ready to put out there, and that blackness still gets you 800 million. Now, mind you, I'm sitting up here like this. We ain't gave y'all our best yet. Like, no, that you ain't got the best Black Panther we could give you yet. Yeah, and that's 2.1. Boy, look here. When we give you a movie that by and large every Black Panther fan can be proud of, oh man, we're gonna make 1.3 look like a walk in the park. What you say, Theo? We gonna make 1.3, damn the adjustment for inflation. We gonna make 1.3 look like a walk in the park when we get the Black Panther movie we want. Message. So so we able to do that. We're able to do that. That's all right. That's all right. That's something to hang your hat on. What we get? They say they're gonna do a Black Panther video game. We're still working on 1943. They say they're gonna do a Black Panther video game. You see what we did with the other one, right? Like knowing who you are, knowing your self-worth means you're not settling. What were we saying on this channel as well as on my brother Darryl's channel? That's gonna be the most expensive coaster ever made. Ain't nobody buying that. You don't even know how to make the damn video game. Talking about everybody and their mama finna be damn Black Panther. Okay, well, who the villains? Right. Something to be said. Something to be said. Something to be said. And we know, yes, we had Captain America 4 come out, and we understood why folks felt some type of way. But being stubborn, we kept that thing a buck, didn't we? We like, no, that don't make no damn sense. So folks can't even blame the movie not succeeding. Now, mind you, let's talk about covering something. Let's talk. Folks can say what they want to. Let's talk about coverage. See, they blame the black director and low-key the actresses for the failings of the Marvels. Even though we tried to get out front, in front of it, explain to folks, hey, this is the plot. This ain't got nothing to do with Tiana Paris. This ain't got nothing to do with the actresses involved. This writing is horrible. We got out in front. We said why we weren't going to go see Captain America 4. And we made sure it had nothing to do with the ethnicity / race / gender of the leading actor. No, we kept it on point. We're like, no, that Harrison Ford thing, no, we're not doing that. We're not, no T'Challa, no dollar. And you got this dude walking around with Wakandan technology? We're not doing that. Now, mind you, I'm going to tell you why I find that funny. I'm going to send the video to my brother Daryl and Kamoyo and everything like that. I just watched the video, I want to say like yesterday, where it was Cinema Sins. Shout out to Cinema Sins. It was Cinema Sins. They said, damn, we understand Sam Wilson doesn't have any superhuman ability, but in an effort to get him caught up, they gave him everybody's abilities. You guys they're being sarcastic, funny. You got T'Challa's vibranium technology. You got Iron Man's drones. You got Peter's web fluids. Like, damn, dog. Like, what you don't got? Crazy how we spoke to that way before that. We spoke to that before the movie came out. Thus, the actor didn't get blamed for Captain America 4. Have we heard it was his fault? Nope. Ain't nobody saying nothing like that, had it. With everything that we said, everything that we did, because folks felt some type of way about what we were doing. No, we knew what we were doing. That movie was trash. It was not about black excellence. It wasn't. The actor is the actor. He just getting a check. He ain't write the movie. He ain't directing the movie. Hell, he ain't signed off on the movie. So we gonna make sure we gonna keep equal energy. He gonna get the blame he's supposed to get. The studio gonna get the blame that they're supposed to get. And what did we get with Captain America 4? It was the studio's fault. The studio's fault. Mr. Smith will call that being discerning. I would say we were woke when Captain America 4 came out because they tried to build that as a black movie. My brother Daryl would tell you correctly so, that was a black-led movie. No, when you talk about woke, not black-led, not black-led. See black, if you don't know what a woke movie is, see Black Panther 1 or Black Panther 2. Hell, School Days. Especially since some of us don't know what the word was. Reflection. Woke. I see more of us taking ownership, that word. Shout out to Kamoyo King, champion that cause. That's our word. That's our terminology. That's for us. And mind you, we didn't come up with it. No, our forefathers did. Our forefathers came. That would have been like the silent generation, right? Well, I'm not gonna disrespect the silent generation when, hell, I was raised by the silent generation. So you might not have a relationship with your great-great-grandparents and everything like that. I was blessed to have that. And I don't think now one of them said it apply to every damn thing. No, woke mean wake your black ass up and be aware of some stuff going on around you that might negatively impact your black ass because you black. I don't know why we act like, I don't know, like we got a problem with that. Like some of us get mad. No, it means something else. No, it don't. Like You practicing literal gentrification doing that. You know that, don't you? Like, that's the textbook definition of appropriation. Like, why are you signing up for that? Juneteenth. Let's stay right here with Juneteenth. What does Juneteenth celebrate? Reflection. This will be the reflection part. What does Juneteenth celebrate? Appreciate it. My brother Darryl say hit the lights, if y'all could. If y'all could. What does Juneteenth celebrate? This will be the reflection part. Again. Slaves are free. What slaves? What slaves were free? Juneteenth. What slaves we talking about? We talking indigenous slaves? We talking indigenous slaves, or we talking black slaves? Because that's not the same thing. Because we getting on top of woke. There's a lot of smart people out here saying stupid stuff. What slaves were free on Juneteenth? Black slaves or indigenous slaves? Because that's not the same thing. You want it to be because, and you want it to be because that want it to be because you sleep. So, reflection, education. There's only one race, the human race. 2 Germans. I'm using their nationalities for a reason. 2 Germans come along. At first, it's about 3 races. Then it's about 5. First time around, it's about how your cranium is shaped. The second time around, it's from the continent you originated from. Two Germans. Two Lieberman and Blumenbach. Two Germans. Before them, it was where you were from. I.e., if you were, watch this, if you got called a Chilean because you were from Chile. Wherever you were from, that's who you was. Color was not a damn thing. Color, you were either lighter or darker than somebody. Color was not a damn thing till the 2 Germans came around. Now we got color. Well, if you originated in the Americas, you're red. You can be. You can be. Your people could have very well have been slaves. They could have been. This is not your day. This is not your day. Oh, I'm sorry. This ain't, you said it. You said I'm indigenous to America. Well, if you're indigenous to America, based on them 2 dudes, because before them, there was no red. You just would have been American. See how we did that? Wouldn't have been no color to you. You just would have been American. That's what that was. Well, they came along and said you something else. They said you red. Not black. To be black, your point of origin would have to be Africa. To be white, your point of origin would have to be Europe. To be yellow, your point of origin would have to be East Asia. To be brown, your origin would have to be South Asia. According to those 2 Germans. See, before the 2 Germans invented race, they weren't white. They were just 2 Germans. So you can be indigenous to America. Your people could very well have been slaves. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is this ain't your day. You not black. Stop telling folks that lie. Stop telling folks that lie. You pick one. You either are or you aren't. You either going off the race nonsense that's man-made. You either going off of that or you not. But you can't use it to say something stupid. No, not when You honestly should know better. You honestly should know better. The more race is a construct by it. Yeah. Galveston, Texas, us slave, June 19th. Yeah, there it is. June 19th, 1865. If they don't like the holiday, they can go to work. Listen, all we doing is dropping knowledge. Is my brother Daryl. This is normally his thing. Edutainment is his thing. I said today was celebration, reflection, and staying on the proper direction. That's what I said. Reflection. Just level that knowledge up so folks ain't talking around you sideways and everything like that. Folks talk crazy to you and everything. Hey, you believe? No lie. Knowledge. What folks used to say, us, is the reason why we took the word, the N-word, and try and befriend it, because we got it from Niger and or Nigeria, which, by the way, didn't even exist as countries when we were being called the N-word. So don't go back telling nobody, well, don't tell nobody that, because somebody from Niger, somebody from Nigeria finna laugh at you. If it'll laugh at you. Stop saying that. Like, damn, I say it all the time. It's hard to be stupid with a smart device in your hand. Stop saying that. Stop telling folks reflection. Stop telling folks we use it as a term of endearment. We use it whenever. Stop that. And in using it whenever, when we get mad at one another, we use it no differently than the folks we claim to not like. Stop that. Stop that. You cannot be you calling yourself that, but you cannot be a critical thinking black person calling another black person the N-word. You know better. The question I would have to ask is, in you knowing better, why do you like doing what the oppressor did? Because you're going to do it. What's your excuse? Because you got one. You ain't got no reason. This is the part of the show when we talk about staying on course. Moving forward. What do we want as a people? What do we want as a race? Not you individually. What would you like to see for us as a race? Mind you, we got to have a way to get there. So you got to have a vision. The vision allows you to get the direction. The direction allows you to choose the best course of action. So what do you see for us? What would you want for us going forward as a people? We got the lovely Grand Madam Tarot in the building. Thank you so much, Grand Madam, for pulling up. We got Miss Maxine Shaw. Jason's lyric has a very accurate depiction of Juneteenth celebration, if anyone is curious. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We got to make sure we look that up, Miss Shaw. We got to make sure we look that up. I want to make sure I got everybody. Maxine Shaw pulled up. My brother Daryl. Ronnie J is in the building. Afro is in the building. Big Javon is in the building. Yeah, we in here. We're going to do some reflecting. We're going to do some reflecting. What is going on, Big Javon? So, Grandma will say happy Juneteenth, y'all. Yes, absolutely. So what do you, as a black person, black American, African American, what you want for us? What would you like to see for us in the next, here we go, 5 years? What would you like to see for us as a whole in the next 5 years? Keep up with these notes. Juju, my fellow devil dog, is in the building. And I mind you, there are no wrong answers. There are no wrong answers. We just, what you would be telling me is your vision. After that, we got the direction. We get the direction, we got the action. So what do we see? What do we want? What would we like? Now, I would like for us to have our own action figure company. And when I say us, I mean, I would like to see some enterprising brother or sister and or both, hey, wife, family, get it, whatever. Start a black action figure company. that competes with Mattel, that competes with Hasbro, because there's a lot of money there. There's a lot of money in that lane that we, while we are buyers, we aren't necessarily sellers. We're not necessarily creators. Why not? Why? I want the money. Like I want the money. I want the money. What else would I like for us? I would like to see, if not one umbrella, two umbrellas. I would like to see those who are creators of superhero comic books and everything like that. I would like to see them come up under either one or two publishing houses. Why am I saying that? It's enough characters out there to have our own version of Marvel and DC. It's enough. It's enough. Folks keep coming over here talking about bye, but what's your vision? Your vision is just spending. And in spending, all we're doing is still putting the money in somebody's pocket. Please tell me you got a bigger vision than that. Please tell me you've learned from what you're seeing, from what you're experiencing, from what you're doing. Please tell me you want to do some of that. Please tell me you see us doing that. What? Diamond Select going out of business? Okay, where we at? Why I ain't putting it out? Hey, go ahead. Where my shoe company at? Yeah, I'm tired of putting money in Nike pocket. Phil Knight got enough money. I see Shaq and Allen finna work with Reebok. Where my sneaker company at? Oh, don't do that. Y'all gonna say Big Baller Brand. It ain't working, is it? I could give you a list of reasons why it ain't working, but it ain't working, is it? Right. No. Where our shoe company at? I see we got folks buying movie studios, interested in buying movie studios and everything like that. But with the movie studios that we got, that we own right now, where are my variation of movies? Why I keep still getting the same old soap opera type movie? Because I know we've been cowboys, right? We've been astronauts, right? Deep sea divers. Yeah, we done done that, right? We done been the captain of a ship. We done been in some rodeos. We done play hockey. Like, I mean, really, there ain't nothing we ain't done, right? So why am I relegated to just getting soap operas when I'm looking at stuff that everybody else get a whole bunch of stuff? I'm saying I see that, like I want that, like that's what I want for us. I want us to, where my big time wrestling promotion at? We do have I Say. If you are not checking out I Say on YouTube, go check them out. ASE I Say. They do have their own wrestling league. Yes, I'm shameless plug. But why not? Like, we ain't finna act like every damn thing come on BET is interesting. I can't get 2 hours of I Say wrestling. The vision, the vision, the vision, the direction, the action. I ain't saying, oh, I know I ain't by myself. I know I ain't by myself. And here we go. Folks say we wish we could buy the Black Panther IP. We could. Say, Theo, no, we could. We could. Marvel sold them before, right? Right. Didn't the Buses just sell the Lakers for $10 billion? Yeah. Okay. It ain't, no, me and you individually can't buy the Black Panther IP, but there ain't there some black billionaires? I know LeBron James is one of them. I know Michael Jordan is another one. No, I don't want us acting like we can't, but Darryl will be the first one to tell you, Theo, don't be petty. I'm finna be petty. No, what it is sometimes we think we too big. Even though we borrow some of our inspiration from said characters, we think we too big to care. We care about it as long as we getting it from somebody else. But us, we don't want that change. So don't ever ask, why don't we? Oh no. The question is, why ain't nobody walked up in Marvel Studios and say, let me get that? Huh? People say, huh, can help. Let me get that. Like with enough money, I don't want folks thinking money don't move. No, money moves stuff. With enough money, you can do what. Rare is the person that's just gonna say no to money. They say everybody got their price. That's what they say. That's what they say. I'm gonna keep up with you. Know, I would like to see us buy Marvel Comics so all of my characters can get the respect they deserve, no matter the color of the character. That's fair. That's fair. But now I will ask this question here, and I already know the answer, Big Ronnie, but I'm just asking for video purposes and everything like that. Buying Marvel Comics, uplifting the characters that you want to see uplifted, would you diminish the other characters, or would you still be doing with the characters what they have done with them? I'm just asking. I'm just asking because I know what your answer gonna be. You wouldn't diminish them. That ain't in your heart. Some folks feel like to uplift one, you got to diminish the other. That's not what we're about. 28 black billionaires worldwide, 11 in the U.S. See, Big Brother Darryl gonna give it to them. So it ain't like the Black Panther franchise can't be purchased. And considering how folks have, I'm gonna say it again, have drawn their inspirations from various fictional superhero characters, they can't say, without looking like a complete damn hypocrite, they can't say that the characters don't mean something. They mean something to somebody. They can't say the characters aren't worth anything. They worth somebody. So it can be done. It can be done. It's just, hey, latest Forbes list. Appreciate it, Big D. Appreciate it. There's totally a lane for action figures distribution. Yeah. Yeah. Especially when you look at the fact, as I said to Kamoyo, Hasbro just dropped their list of brand new leaks. It's quite a lengthy list. It's only 2 characters. What was it? World of Wizards inspired World of Magic War Machine and a World of Magic Black Panther. They're releasing like 30 new figures in the next month, year or so. Ain't but 2 of them. We got War Machine. I'm a man. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, we got War Machine. I'm a man. We got Black Panther. I don't, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But see, this is me looking at Hasbro. And mind you, they are laying off another round of employees. Yeah, I'm shifting the news here. But which Black Panther fan asked for a World of Warcraft Black Panther? I know damn good and well that ain't what we asked for. I know damn good and well that ain't what we asked for. I don't know who, like, I know damn good and well. No, I don't. First of all, I'm not saying World of Warcraft is a bad game. I'm not. I don't play it. I don't play it, and I ain't never heard nobody say nothing about War Machine, let alone Black Panther popping up in a World of Warcraft game, board game, whatever. But I know damn good and well I didn't ask for James Rhodes. I don't remember me, Daryl, Kamoyo, Rock With Me Nation. We didn't talk. I don't think either of us, none of us, me and Mr. Smith, chopped. I don't think none of us ever said we wanted another War Machine action figure. And mind you, they giving us another one in this Gamerverse Street Fighters. So that's the team. I'm sorry. I know Mr. Smith said something about a cardiac. I know we were looking at a cardiac. Even though I have my own sink, we could have definitely used a sink. Could have used an updated Roberto DaCosta, not to be confused with that X-Men 97 trash. We could have gotten a comic book accurate Fastos. God knows we ain't got that. Right. We could have gotten a Silk. We don't have her. We needed an updated Misty Knight. Yes. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. The Aurora from Marwa Ayadele. We could. I'm sorry. I promise you, I don't know what that was. That just solidified. I know damn good and well you ain't talked to no comic book fans. That's what that let me know. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe you did that. I just went down a whole damn list, and I'm trying to figure out. I didn't even know that was a thing. World of Warcraft. We want that. That's the thing. Wow, a World of Warcraft Black Panther. I'd have asked if I thought it was cool. Ain't Warcraft played? I'm just there. I don't know. See, this when I lean on you. Because I don't know. I don't know. I'm so ignorant. I'm so ignorant. Like, I don't even know what that looks like. A World of Warcraft inspired War Machine in Black Panther. I don't think that's what we asked for. I'm almost pretty sure that wasn't what the leak read. I'm almost pretty sure that wasn't what the leak read. But yes, an action figure company. That's the direction. A wrestling company. I would like a TV network. Something else that I would like. I would like a Black-owned TV network that reminded me of an actual network. Yeah. I want that's crazy too, because I'm sitting up and asking myself, I don't want just the Black network where I get the TV shows and everything like that. I got me a courtroom drama, some science fiction, maybe a Western, maybe an emergency team show, something like that right there. But I want the Black Sports Center. And we didn't get it. I can feel how I want to feel about that interview that she did with Buddy. But I was a fan of the Six. I was hurt. I think they did her dirty. As far as I'm concerned, they did her dirty. I can be consistent. They did her dirty. But the Six, that's the way I want my sports. Like that's what I need right now. That's what I want. That you ain't got to have on no suit and tie. You don't. I get it. I understand it. You don't. You can be dressed casual. Yeah, that I want. I want that. I want that right there. I want that right there. I ain't. Darryl say he ain't. Darryl, you got me with the cross-eyed Mercedes. Ronnie said, I would never diminish the writers and artists that create these characters that we enjoy. I would just build off of that legacy. There you go. There you go. Big Ronnie says another thing I would like to see is this by BET for the people that own it and create TV shows and movies for us. And I would like it. I would like it. I would like it. There's a lot we can do. There's a lot we can do to get, I guess if I had to say it, Black Wall Street. If I had to say what my dream would be for us, Black Wall Street, without that other stuff. But yeah, us thriving, us being happy, us handling our business. That's the vision. That's the vision. To get there, though, we got to do a better job of coming together. And I ain't gonna stay too much longer because I don't want to overkick the grits for my brother Darryl. I see we're at the 45-minute mark. We're gonna be up out of here in less than 15 minutes. To get any of that, we got to do a better job of coming together. Or on social media, regardless of what platform you use, There's too much bickering. It's too much of a I gotta be right. You should want to be accurate, because you could be just as easily be wrong trying to be right. It's kind of hard to be wrong when you were more focused on being accurate. I like to see us do a better job of just coming together as a people. My goal, my hope, my dream for us as a people, stop looking at each other sideways because of an age. Stop judging one another. An older woman can do what she want to do. An older man can do what he want to do. If we're grown, we're grown. But hey, you make your bed, you lay in it. Don't come crying later on because you don't come crying later on because one of the decisions you were able to make as an adult was a dumb decision. I don't want to hear it then. But no, I would want that. I would want R&B to come back. Hurt me to my heart to say that. I would want R&B to come back, but yeah, I would like for us to stop being pitted against one another. Be better. The system is all. If we're saying systemic racism exists, and we're saying that the system is set up against us, then why in the hell are we participating in it? Instead of looking at one another sideways, we need to be looking at one another the way we talked about when we were in the military. Acknowledge one another. Stay woke. We CMB. We all we got. CMBS, CMSB. Yeah, S stand for sister. We all we got. Yeah. And it ain't like we ain't did it before. That would be the reflection part of it. We've actually done this before. So it's easy for us to do it again. We just have to come together. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. That said, I'm out. Enjoy the day. Remember what it's for. Trying to rewrite history. Trying. They would literally have to erase part of their history, and they're way too proud of that part. So they're not gonna do that. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your family. Reflect. Think about the vision. Go where you are celebrated, vice tolerated. That means go be with like-minded people. Like-minded people can achieve things that folks thought they couldn't achieve because they're like-minded. That said, I'm out. We're going to do this again. Stop by Grand Madam Tarot's channel. She did a live today. Pull up on my brother's Daryl's channel tonight, later on tonight, and then tomorrow. I hope you got your blood letter, because we got Mr. Joseph Illich in the house, and we're going to make it do what it's going to do. So in the meantime, in between time, till next time, remember the late, great Don Cornelius and Chad, we both, I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and so we out.